welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Wow, what an interesting, very interesting time it is. We're starting to see some movement happening. And so what does it all mean, right? Are we back? Is the bull run back on now? Is this just a little fake out and then we're going to drop a little bit more? We'll cover that off today and we'll go over, what is happening. Now, one of the analysts believes that, what is going on at the moment, between, XRP and the SEC, Ethereum is essentially, going to be dragged down. If XRP goes down in the case, then you best believe that the next one on the hit list of the SEC will be Ethereum, and especially Ethereum 2.0, which already we started to see hints from the SEC that they don't want to say whether Ethereum is a security or not, because after XRP, in their ideal scenario, they want to go after Ethereum 2.0. Now, again, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but I want to tell you a little bit about, my research, what I'm up to, what I do, and then hopefully we see the same after you've done your own research. So, the XRP army proponents argue that Ripple's win on fair notice guarantees Ethereum a victory on the same. And XRP and Ethereum holders are on the same side of the argument, expecting Ripple Labs to win the case. Now, I agree, right? We're going to win or settle. Like, there's no two ways about it, right? It's been dragged on for way too long anyway. Now, Ripple's lawyers filed a Freedom of Information Act request over the unfair treatment by the SEC, pulling Ethereum in an ongoing legal tussle. And it has been ferocious, and there's been lots and lots of going backwards and forwards, around this. And we are, I believe, starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. Now, we're not there yet. Of course, there's still a long way to go, but we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is positive. Now, of course, we've heard about Ripple partners with Lulu to spread XRP-powered RippleNet, and, that there has made a lot of headways all over the world. And we know that the on-demand liquidity platform of Ripple in the future will be so good and just will dominate, right, on a global scale. And there are now talks about Binance and potentially the XRP Ledger doing something together. Not too much on there yet, but as I find, I will definitely be the first to bring it to you. Now, XRP Whale moves over 14 million from exchange. What does it mean? Well, look, at the end of the day, whales are whales, right? If it wants to pull it off the exchange and put it into a ledger, we don't know, right? But we'll keep a close eye to see if there's anything that happens there. Now, support zones will help cushion XRP's jump down the ladder. Now, at the moment, what this particular analyst was breaking down, the 50-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, the 20 SMA, all of that to figure out where we're going next and what happens. And we will definitely talk about price today and where we're going and how that's all going to look, shape, and feel. So from my end, it's been a very interesting to watch this latest dip, watch the whales take charge, liquidate over $1 billion from the market. And like I mentioned in yesterday's video, the whales are whales, right? It is what it is. They'll do exactly what they want to do. Now, xrpl.org, where you can find the use cases powering innovative and technology that is currently being built on it. From micropayments to crypto wallets to exchanges to NFTs to stablecoins to DeFi, the XRP Ledger website is a great place for you to learn a lot. And there is a lot here that you can learn on it. And case studies like BitGo, BitPay, Coil, Forte, GateHub, and Tower Labs, and so much more, right? XRP Labs, Explorer, the security service. There's a lot going on here. And I want you guys to take the time to get behind this and understand it and get it, because the more you understand, the more you'll have good posture when tough times or the market dips, right? But if you know what you hold, then you sleep like a baby at night, like I sleep like a baby at night. Now, Brad Garlinghouse has been very vocal across the media, across Twitter, saying that the SEC approach is hostile and suggests limitations to regulatory interface in crypto. So he's made very public what he thinks about the SEC's approach. He's made very public about what he thinks about the grounds, right? How rules are made, because it seems that there's different rules for different people. And how he wants change to happen, and why Ripple is fighting so bad is, I think this could have settled a long time ago if they had just, gone a little bit on the SEC side of the settlement terms. But Ripple wants to win on their terms. And they'll drag this out for as long as they need to, as long as they get that legal clarity. That legal clarity will be worth more than you and I can even imagine for the future of XRP. Now, what's going on in the pricing charts at the moment and where we're headed to, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the key point that where we will get that confirmation, and then where we go from here. But a massive cup and handle has been forming, and we are on the verge, right? It's as close as we've been to a price breakout to new all-time high. We are as close as we've ever been, and it is so exciting. Like, we literally are as close as you can see. Like, just by looking at this one, right? Look where the red is on the left-hand side and that accumulation phase. And then watch what happened after that, right? And every time we've had these sort of movements happen, like the next wave that is coming, when the breakout occurs, it will be legendary. Absolutely legendary. And we are close. Like, this is literally a ticking time bomb. That's how close we are. And it is exciting. Like, it is so exciting. And so with that, for me, what's really important, as we look today, we're sitting at 4.25% up at the time of making this, $1.13 at the moment, right? We're starting to see some greens occur. We're starting to see a lot of the coins in the top 100 starting to go green. We've seen some monster, like incredible gains, right? We're seeing CRO 40% up today. We're seeing some big numbers come up, and then we're seeing some, 2, 3%, 4%, some 5%. But at the moment, from an XRP perspective, we're sitting at $1.13, 4.20% up at the time of making this. Now, when we look at the charts, what we're looking here right now is we're looking at, where we are right now. We're sitting at the top of this green zone from a chart perspective. And so we are waiting patiently. Now the key confirmation, one of the key confirmations will be above $1.25. So consolidating above $1.25, we will then be pretty safe. But truly $1.40, consolidating above $1.40 is really where we will start to shine. Now, if I look at 2017 and then you look at 2021, where we are right now and what is about to arrive, you can see that we are as close as you can possibly be to replicating those monster candles that you see on the left-hand side. And look at them. They are big. And when it happens, it does happen this way. So it goes really fast. There's one massive green candle, consolidation, another green candle, consolidation, then another massive candle, and then another candle. And then there will be a cool-off period for a little while. And from my end, like when we look at this, what does it mean, right? Well, we're about to begin the approach and the start towards going towards 240. And that there is very, very important. Like, we haven't seen $2.40 since 2017. So it's been a long time since those prices have arrived for XRP. At 240, there will be a consolidation phase, right? There will be some cooling off. Then it goes to 330 to 360, which is the official break of the previous all-time high of 380. Then a little bit drop, and then we go to 450 to $5, depending on the hype, before we consolidate for a little bit and then move towards double digits. But right now, the bull target, $1.54, if you really want to be safe, if you go above $1.54 and consolidate above $1.54, then you can be reasonably confident that we are set to then move forward and go towards breaking previous all-time highs. But for now, the key thing to break is that $1.35. Go above $1.35, consolidate above $1.35, which is that yellow line. We consolidate above that, we are on our way towards heading towards 190 and breaking, previous all-time highs, right? We will begin our journey towards doing that. In the interim, right, we got $1.34, $1.47, and $1.70. They're key points, key breakout points and key resistance points. So we will keep a very, very close eye on that. But we are as close as we've ever been to breaking the previous all-time high and beginning our journey towards double digits. And what an exciting time it is, right? What an exciting time it is. People doubt the industry. People doubt the bull run. There's a lot of scarcity mentality, a lot of fear out there in the market when red days happen. But when these sort of days will come, and they will come when we see double digits, it will be an incredible pleasure to be with you every step of the way to bring it to you. As always, I am so looking forward to being with you on this journey. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.